Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to LindyGroove LiveStream. If you're new to our stream and want to know a little bit more about Lindy Hop, this brilliant social dance art form originated from African American culture, Melissa will post a short clip on its origins and cultural significance in the chat right there. With that, we have our usual triple step warm up with Christine, the Stu warm up, and solo musicality lesson with Grace. Yay! Hi, Grace! It's been a long time. Followed by Brady Bunch collaboration time, birthday shout outs, and smiles to share. Now let's say hi to Melissa. Hi!
Hello everyone, happy Thursday and thanks for tuning into LindyGroove LiveStream. If you're watching the stream right now, be sure to hit that share button so your friends can dance along with us from home. We're excited to have all of you say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're dancing from. As always, I'll be reading the chat, so if you have any comments or questions or anything, let us know. Go ahead and type it in. We'd love to hear from you. And a big shout out and thank you to our donors from last week, Jacob, Sherry, Michael, Jackie, Richard, Jacob, Sherry, Mark, and Brandon. And now, without further ado, we again have our amazing, lovely Trisha to introduce the Brady Bunch. Hi, Trisha.
Melissa, I'm both amazing and lovely this week. Thank you. You know, I am always amazed at how you are able to so quickly spew out all of those names of the donors every week. I'm like, wow. Amazing job. That was Melissa, everyone. Of course, we have our LindyGroove leaders, Lance and Vicky. Yay! And Kelly, and Jake, and Calvin, and Kate. Wow, it sounds like a poem. And Martin, and Sherry. Brett, our LindyGroove ghost, making it go. Pauline, and Henrik. And we have class tonight with Grace. Welcome back. Yay! We love your blue room. It's so cute. And yes, you're welcome. I don't know if you said thank you, but that's what I'm pretending that you said. And of course, last but not least, we have Christine with our triple step warm up.
I was going to see how long the was going to go for. Thank you, lovely Trisha. Amazing and lovely. Yes, I am here to bring you the traditional LindyGroove warm-up triple steps to Gordon Webster's Sweet Potato Fries with the lovely Naomi Uyama on vegetable vocals. Even though we're in spring, we can always enjoy a good, hearty root vegetable. Yes. So you can find this song on Bandcamp, just like so many of the bands we play on this stream. Check out Is It Bandcamp Friday so you can maximize your contribution to these bands and buy a song, buy a few, buy some albums. I am going to do this whole warm-up facing you so you can use me as a mirror and start everything on your right foot on count 1. And there's extra points for the woohoos, the help me babies, while jumping in and out of the deep fryer. Maybe not in that order, maybe all at the same time. There are 2 points in the song, one near the beginning, one near the end, where you hear the music break. We're going to hop, and dive into the deep fryer, get deep fried, double fried, Belgian style. So here we go. I'm gonna check for a cat behind me. There is no cat. Okay, let's do it. Everything starts on 1 with stomping. And let's see what I forget this week. The warm-up's different every week because every week I forget something. So I'm keeping you on your toes. Get ready for step touch? Here we go.
When men try my spuds, they claim the other gals are duds. Does wonders for the hunger of my sweet potato fries.
Triple steps.
When they come and meet looking for a treat, they get taters. You potato fries.
Forward and we go. Forward. Double time. Slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. And triples. Ooh, here's the piano coming up. Play the piano, forward and back. We go. Double time. Slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step, touch, triples. Forward with the horn. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to
Well, I ain't got much to show, but I can feel it fast or slow. My sweetie loves to eat me all my sweet potato fries.
keep
Don't got time, don't got money, but I got to try. Cause I'm a yummy with my sweet potato fries. I can only wait looking for a date with my honey.
You ready for the break?
He knows where to look when he needs a
Here we go.
look. I'm fixing my tradition and I try to blow
And
my
out,
name.
and stop.
Dinner is served tonight. Come get your fill and feel just right.
And
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
forward and back.
Get the salt, pepper too.
Double time.
That's all the flavor that I'll add for you. You'll never have no better than my sweet potato
And double
fries.
Cross. Turn. Swivel.
LindyGroove goes wild. Woo!
Everybody looks so golden and crispy.
Oh, golden and crispy, just like some deep fried fries.
Okay, air fryer fries. 'Cause
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, air fryers, game changer. If you don't have one, you should get one. Air fryers, we would love that. You ever eat dinner too close to LindyGroove and then like the warm-up's really difficult? Anyone else? Yeah, I'm getting some head nods. Yes, great. Okay, because I'm really feeling that right now. And it really changes the meaning of the song. Like you really start thinking about that deep fried food and you're like, oh, should have eaten an hour earlier. Christine, when do you eat? Because you teach a class right before this, right?
That's a good question.
Segue, but also really like, do you just not get to have dinner on Thursday nights? Or you just eat at like midnight?
I eat very quickly around 5, which is good because it's enough time for me to digest things before I start jumping around and telling people to hop into a deep fryer.
Smart girl.
Well, if you want to sign up for any of these classes, like Christine's class or any of our regular drop-in classes, we have 2 drop-in classes every week. We have Solo Fundamentals every Thursday. It's super fun. Today, I taught Solo Fundamentals and we worked on stuff from the Alan Leon Shim Sham. It was really fun. Lots of cool creative stuff, whether you're a beginner or experienced dancer. And every Sunday, me and Christine have our CardioGroove class. So you can check that out. Sign up at lindygroove.com/lessons. And now, without further ado, we have the lovely Grace. So excited to have Grace back. She's going to be leading us in our Mama Stew warm-up, just like the old days. So excited. Grace, are you ready?
Throwing it back. I am ready. Although I did, I was during that last warm up, I was thinking about the kind of the ideas about what I want to teach for tonight's class. And then I realized about halfway through that warm up, oh my gosh, I have to lead the Mama Stew. And I haven't done it since the last time I led it on the stream. So we're going to say a prayer that I remember all the moves and that I could do them backwards. Because just like Christine's, you're going to use me as a mirror. You'll start everything on your right foot, which means I got to do it all on my left foot. But I think it's in my muscle memory now. You all know the song we do it to. It is You've Got Me Voodooed by Jonathan Stout and his Campus 5 featuring Hillary Alexander. Here we go. We're waiting. There it is. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, kick, kick, double kick, 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 double kick, kick, kick. Mama step, Johnny up, we got right. Left, right, then left, double. Stop Thursday. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Here comes the break.
Just like some magic potion, you fill me with emotion. You control my very soul. You've got me voodooed. You knew the goddess Venus who'd start this love between us. You inspired me with desire. You've got me
5, 6,
voodooed.
7, 8.
You knew you had power. You picked the hour when the moon was full above. I was hypnotized when I looked in your eyes. My heart was full of love.
All right.
Just like
it out.
the siren Circe's. You
Woo.
got me at your mercy.
From the top.
Always yours to have and hold.
5,
You've got
6,
me
5, 6,
voodooed.
7, 8. You're right. Mambo. Let's get low. Back, moving forward. Am I still on? Eight, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay, chill it out for a second. Am I still alive? Did I freeze? But I'm good. All right, we're gonna do it one last time. 5, 6, last time. Here we go. Mambo step is coming up. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Break. Sneak up. I love it. Well done, everyone. Ooh, sorry I froze there.
That was amazing. I was about to ask you, how did you do that move where you jumped and you just stayed in midair for like 15 seconds? I don't know how you did it.
Did that happen, really? That would have been amazing.
I just made a joke. I
That's how you
didn't
froze.
time it or anything. But yes, that was amazing. Looking forward to learning more from Grace. I'm very excited. As always, everyone, if you have not learned Mama Stew yet and you want to check it out, you can rewatch our very first LindyGroove live stream, go to the Facebook page and go to videos. You can go to our very first live stream and we do a full breakdown of Mama Stew. You can check that out and watch any of the live streams if you want. And as always, we'd like to talk about the fact that this routine was used as a warm-up by Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, and it was popularized because it was very famously performed by Mama Lou and the Parkettes, and that's why it's called Mama Stew. So I did post a short link about Mama Lou Parks in the chat while the warm-up was going on if you would like to learn more about her. And I'm going to post right now if you want to keep updated with everything going on with the LindyGroove live stream. We do have our Facebook event, and that's where you'll get all the information about upcoming instructors, awesome classes going on, like our upcoming routine series that's going to open soon, and things like Christine's amazing solo jazz series. You can get all the info and everything on our Facebook event. And as always, you can follow us at LindyGroove on Facebook and Instagram to get even more updates. And now I hope, Grace, are you ready? Oh wait, we also have Kelly joining us this week. I'm so excited that we have Kelly, who's going to be keeping her eyes and ears out for all of our amazing Brady Bunch people, pointing out some amazing cool people, helping Grace out. And of course, we have the wonderful, amazing Grace. We're so excited to have her back in the live stream. Grace, how are you doing?
We're doing okay. Everyone is glitching on my computer, meaning that I'm very worried that my internet is unstable. So far, so good. Can you all hear me? Can
yes.
I have the Brady Bunch give me some thumbs? Okay, we're gonna say a prayer. Oh, everyone is frozen, but I hope that I'm not frozen.
Do you have any other options, Grace?
Literally,
Do you have like a
everyone is
hotspot?
frozen.
Grace,
It's just a big screen of frozen people. I guess I could tune into the stream on my phone to see if you all can hear me.
Please stand by for technical difficulties. Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-bum. This is my holding music. We are going to be getting Grace back. I think she's probably restarting her computer. Yes, everyone, thank you, Brady Bunch. Everyone's doing their best holding music dances. Oh, I have something. Sherry told us about, since we're trying to get an air fryer sponsorship, Sherry was telling us about how she made some sweet potato fries today in her air fryer. So that's pretty exciting. Air fryer companies, I don't have one, so I don't know the brand of any of them. Does anyone know a brand of an air fryer?
So ours is a Cuisinart, and it's a toaster oven air fryer combo, and they got it at Costco, and it's profound. So strong recommendation. Cuisinart, come sponsor LindyGroove. We love your products.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I did not know that there was like triple appliance. Oh, do we have Grace back?
You have me. I came in a really weird middle of a weird conversation. I was like, how do they
get a Cuisinart sponsorship right now?
Yeah, literally everyone froze. And so I'm currently using my phone's hotspot. Can you all, are we so far so good? If this doesn't last, my trusty Blake has his laptop on standby. So we're gonna do this for as long as this works. And if it fails, we got to back up. But in the meantime, hello everyone. Sorry about the technical difficulties. That sometimes happens with live streaming. I am so happy to be back and teaching tonight, and with my trusty friend Kelly. Kelly, do you have Mumu there too to assist you? Kelly's assistant.
Maybe. Why not?
So be excited for a class from me, Kelly, and Mumu. We'll see what he has to say about things. All right, so tonight, I'm so excited to be back. We are going to be dancing to a song that I really, really like. I had never heard of this group before, literally yesterday. I was scrolling through my Instagram, and if you all know Ioana, she is a wonderful dancer, and she has danced many, many nights at LindyGroove when we were all together. And she posted a solo dancing practice of herself dancing to a version of If I Had You by the Gareth Price Trio, who I had never heard of before. Sherry's like so excited. And Oh my gosh, I listened to the whole album. It is so good. Melissa's going to post the album link in the description. Tonight, we're going to be dancing to a song called September in the Rain. And it's just so, oh, it's so good. Honestly, I feel like why my computer is verifying Adobe Lightroom Classic right now. Okay, you don't need to do that, sir. Okay. Anyway, focusing again. September in the Rain. So first of all, it's just a trio. When I heard the recording, I actually wasn't sure if it was an old recording or modern recording. That's how, to me, in the pocket of this era of swing, these three guys are in. It's just the drums and a piano and a horn, and sometimes that's all you need. So I figured that one way we're going to learn some choreo tonight. I watched back last week with Adalia and the week before with Laurel. Awesome, amazing classes. Those ladies just completely inspire me. Adalia's warm-up was just so, I loved it so much, just waking up every part of your body. So tonight, what I was thinking is we could do a little warm-up to get into the vibe. We are gonna learn some choreo, but to me, this song is called September in the Rain, thus my blue-purple background, because to me, this is the mood of it. And to me, it's a very strolly through the park kind of song. So what I was thinking is I would play the first chorus and everyone would warm up by just feeling the song, learning how it sounds, and then just strolling around. If you feel like adding some jazz steps in there, do it. If you feel like I don't know, strolling forwards and backwards. That's pretty much the choreo tonight. It moves us forwards, it moves us backwards, it moves us forwards, and it moves us backwards. That's the vibe. So we're gonna just do that together to the whole first part of the chorus, and then I'll teach you some steps that I think go very well that Kelly helped me come up with actually today. So a big shout out to Kelly. But in the meantime, let's all stroll together and get a sense of the song. Let me use my face to unlock my phone and let's play it. All right. Here we go, let's stroll. Just feel it, feel the groove. Love it. How are we feeling? We like the song. We like the vibe. Brady Bunch. Anybody particularly feeling like they're strolling through the park, Shiri?
Brady Bunch are good walkers. I want to go on a walk with you guys.
That's one of the things I love about jazz dancing is sometimes it's just as simple as just walking with a little bit of groove and we're dancing and that's all you need. And this song, it has nothing to do with the movie Singing in the Rain, but there's something about the vibe of just, I feel like I'm just strolling through the park in the rain. If you look up the song, the Wikipedia says, it's a song about nostalgia written in 1937. Like, okay. But so it's a nostalgic, and to me, I feel like some songs about nostalgia get sort of sad, but this one has a very pleasant, I think back in the lyrics are, the leaves of brown came tumbling down. I think it's like, I remember September in the Rain. And it's just a really lovely song. So that is what we're going to be doing tonight. I want everyone to get into that vibe of strolling around. And we're going to start with a very easy stroll, the camel walk. And I'm going to actually give a big shout out to Kelly because she did what she calls wiggling around for me to the song. I wanted to see what she could, what her vibe was for the song and see if I could get inspired. And I was. She started with camel walks. So that's what we're going to start with today. I think if I remember correctly, in Laurel's class, you guys reviewed camel walks. Is that right? So it's pretty easy. It's step with your, we're going to start on our right. So we step and then we scoot and switch our weight and then we switch it back. we step, we switch our weight, and we switch it back. Step, scoot, switch. Step, scoot, switch. Now, the timing of our camel walks is going to be, we're going to hold the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So it's nice and easy. It's a really chill, again, we're strolling. I just like to think of stroll, 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 stroll. So that's the timing. Let's do it together a few times. Again, it's slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. That's the timing. So let's try it together, starting on our right foot. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and right. Switch, switch, left. Switch, switch, right. Switch, switch, left. Switch, switch. You can travel, travel, travel. I have nowhere to travel, so I'm sort of traveling horizontally. Boom, boom, shoot, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot, shoot. Are we getting it? We want to get that vibe. They looking good, Kelly? All right, let's try again. I want to just do a lot of dancing, a lot of listening to the music, and getting the vibe of the stroll from the music. So we'll just, you know what? Let's just camel walk for the first 4 8s, just for fun. We're not going to do all 4 when we actually do the choreo, but let's make sure it feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep strolling. Shoot, step, quick, step, quick. Get your shoulders into it. Step, quick. Yeah? How are we feeling? Is it feeling nice and easy? The whole point of tonight is to have that sort of floaty down the street in the rain is kind of where my inspiration was. Is anyone feeling that? Kate, how are your camel walks feeling?
They feel great until I have to turn around away from you. And then they feel a little weird. And then I turn a little bit and then I'm back on it.
I love it. And the one nice thing is we're really only going to do it for 1 8. So no worries. We're going to do it straightforward at me. You can watch my back for some help with that. And then the next thing we're going to do, I actually took inspiration from Adalia because I know someone had said in her class, we're going to do little swoops, swoops, swoop, swoop, swoop. Yeah. So we're going to bend our left leg and swoop our right foot back and then switch. Swoop, swoop. And the timing for this one is going to be slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Yeah, that's going to be the timing for this one. So it's going to go slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Yeah, let's try it together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. And they don't have to be very large or really low because it's a pretty, it's a little bit more up tempo. So I would think about making them a little nice and easy, yeah? Not too much tension in your body and you don't have to sink super low, I guess unless you're really feeling it. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. And let's travel backwards a little bit if you can without hurting yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. How are they looking, Kelly? I love it. All right, let's connect some camel walks with some swoops. Anybody have a name for this move? Kelly?
Yeah, swoop worked for me. I don't know.
Are we on? Melissa, do you have a name for this? Swoop? Sweep? Sloop?
Like when you go back?
When you do the little like toe rotational thing.
I just call them ronde-jambs.
Oh,
actual dance term.
That's good. See, clearly I have no training. I learned on the streets.
I think you could call it sweeping up after the camel.
There you go. Yeah, the camel.
Sweeping up after the camel. We're going to camel walk forward, and then we got to sweep back all that camel dust we just kicked up, okay? So let's try to connect those two. First, without music first, then with music. So we have our camel walks. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. We have our weight on our left foot. Sorry, I think I had us do slow on our right foot first, but I think it makes more sense to do the first slow with your left foot sweeping. So let's try that. So to connect it, this is why we do this in a string of moves, because sometimes you do one move and it doesn't really flow. So let's make sure it flows. So it's gonna go step, quick, quick, step, quick, quick, sweep, 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 sweep. Yes? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just because the flow, again, to get us into the mindset, we're about to Shorty George forward. So let's make sure we're getting in the muscle memory of doing a little kick on 8. It's gonna go 8, a 1. So let's make sure we can add that on right now while we're early in the evening. Let's try it together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1. Yeah? One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a boom. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow, quick, 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 kick, ball change. So that's where we're going. Are we feeling it? We're gonna do it a bunch of times. Let's try it with music to just get that, and then we'll groove on the little in-betweens of the counts we don't know yet. We'll just stroll, yeah? Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a 1. Slow. Kick, ball change. It back, scroll around. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7, slow. Kick, ball change. Okay. I just love it so much. Okay, how are we feeling? Any questions? We're gonna drill it, but is it feeling like it's starting to flow? It's kind of yes, got a big, what is this? A-OK from Shiri. The flow is flowing. Kelly, how are they looking?
They look great.
I love it. If you are dancing along with us at home, please feel free to give us some feedback in the chitty chat. And Melissa will make sure that we get that info to me and Kelly. The chitty, and then I wanted to say bang bang because that's a movie, and I said chitty chat. Okay, but feel free to type away your questions or just your feedback if you're liking it, if you're liking the song. We love to hear from you. It is one of my great joys to go back and watch the stream and see what people were saying in the chat. And so, yeah. All right, let's do it again. Let's again try to start getting that little kickball change into the flow. Melissa, did you like that? Okay. All right, let's do it all together. And again, if you have any questions at any time, let me know. Let's try it. 5, like we have that internalized? Shiri.
Sorry. I am having a hard time with the transition from the rondejons into the kickball change for some reason. I always feel like I'm on the wrong foot when the kickball change comes in. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Okay. You're probably not doing anything wrong. It's like, I think I just sort of like, it's just like, oh, we're doing this. So it's not exactly clear. It's just what my body naturally did. So let's break it down and make sure we understand exactly where our feet are. And then we'll go from there. So we have slow, we're on our right, slow, we're on our left, and then we go right, left, right, and then like that's really what's happening. We have this sort of decorating it, but really we just need to know what foot we have our weight on. So we have, we're on our right, we're on our left, right, left, right, and then when we step on our left, we also kick our right. Does that make sense, Shiri? So if it helps, to me, sometimes it just helps to know what weight my foot is on. Yeah.
I think I was trying to step on the left and then kick the right, and they're simultaneous.
They're simultaneous.
Okay.
Yeah, let's actually all do that together. I'm like screaming and the mic is right here. Let's all do that together and see if we can make sure we have our weight changes very clear. That is an important step. And then the more you get the weight changes clear, the more fancy you can make your swoops or rondejons. Okay, here we go. Just from the rondejons. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's exactly right, Shiri. As we step, we kick. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Cool? All right. Now that we have that, let's do it again with music to see if we can get the flow in our muscle memory all the way through. Here we go. So I also
say that the kick for right before your shorty drawers, it's always smaller than you think. Right? So like that'll definitely help it make it quicker, right? If you just go,
Yeah, and I will say this too. I'm not even thinking about that kick so much as I'm thinking about pushing off my left foot, because there's just a look about, like, again, I'm floating and I'm going through the park. And when I get to that part, I have just swept and I'm like, like I feel like into my shorty George, I kind of like it to go up and then fall down. Which let's actually get into the shorty George, because the timing of it, I messed with a little bit too. I got the inspiration from the shorty George from Kelly Young. She's awesome and her wiggling is extremely inspiring. So I took that idea and then I changed the timing a little bit. So the shorty George, everyone knows how to shorty George, I think. It's kick, ball, change. So it's kick, step, 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 step. You can sort of make it fancy by letting your knees fall to the side or getting your shoulders into it, however you want. But the basic idea is that we're just literally taking tiny steps forward. So don't overthink it. It looks more fancy than it is. It's literally just step, 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 step with soft knees. So it looks very fancy when you have like the whole picture and you really get your knees and you get low. But the idea is step, 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 step. Yeah, I love it. All right. So the timing for our shorty George is going to be 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Just like Kelly said, we want to keep these steps so small. They are not meant to be very big. I liked this whole song, just sort of, it's like an internal joyful, how many times can I say walk through the park before we get that I'm in a park in my head? Sherry?
Just really quickly, I put it in the chat, but Gareth Price is actually playing in a park in Long Beach on Sundays right now. And everyone can go see him for free if they want to. I'll find all the actual details and post it in the chat.
Thank you, Sherry. I just so love his music, and this song in particular. I think he's playing the drums in this track.
He's the drummer, but
Yeah.
he is multi-talented and he can play lots of other things, and he does.
Yes. So I just spoke with him for the first time today. I met him on Instagram and I asked him if it was okay that I use his song. And he said, of course, he's very excited that we're doing it. And he also wanted me to mention he has another band called the Holly Street Stompers. Super awesome. And you can check them out as well. Melissa will post all the music info that you could possibly want and more down in the chat. Super awesome guy, super awesome musician. If you feel like supporting and buying and or streaming, that's super helpful for him. So we're grateful for his music. I am especially grateful because I feel like it's this whole pandemic, I have not found any, there's been we have to use a lot of modern music for everything because of Facebook copyright. And I really miss old recordings from the 30s and 40s. I really miss being able to teach to old recordings. And when I heard it, I actually thought this was vintage music. I didn't know that it was modern. So I can't be thankful enough for Gareth tonight. I am very excited about it. All right, now that we've had a minute to breathe, take a sip of whatever you're hydrating with. Tonight it is mango LaCroix. So Kelly's making a face. She doesn't like it, but I know Melissa's on my side. Okay, I'm hydrated. Let's do it. Let's dance from the top. Let's get those shorty George again. It's 8, a 1, 2, melt, and a 1, 2, melt. Keep it really small. Think about this being a dance just for you in the park. Again, it's like a hidden, the groove is in you, but you don't need to shout it for everyone. This is just a private moment for you. It's like, if people look at you, they're like, are they dancing? I think they're dancing. All right, that's what we're gonna go for. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. Quick, slow, quick. Quick. Keep punching. Yeah, over the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, step. Switch, step. Switch, sweep. Just groove out the B section. From the top, 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, and stroll. All right. Oh, Chris Dawson, man. Does he know how to play the piano or what? Oh, my goodness. All right. How are they looking? How are we feeling? Everyone in the Brady Bunch. I'm going to call on some people. One word answers are fine. Calvin, how are you feeling?
I feel like I'm walking in the park.
Did you cheat off my answer? That's exactly what I wanted you to say.
See, it's working. I do feel very like I'm actually in a park.
Yeah, I think the mood lighting really helps get me in the zone. How about you, Lance? How are you feeling over there?
This is exactly how I walk through parks. So voting anything left behind by camels, that would be the only modification.
Mm-hmm. I really actually, Lance, it kind of helps me to think of that like strolling camel, and then I'm gonna kick up that dust that I just created. I'm gonna make my footprints, my camel prints disappear. Yeah, Trisha, what about you? How are you liking it?
Yeah, feeling like I'm walking through an industrial warehouse, you know?
Yes.
It's great. It's so fun. I love it. And I love all of like the ways that you're playing with the rhythms, because that's totally what I felt too with the Shorty George. I'm like,
Yay!
yes, my body wanted to do it too.
Yay! Okay, let's do it one more time. And then the way we're going to end our little 4-count pattern here is we're going to do a little break. And honestly, I couldn't decide which break I really liked. So I'll teach us one. And then maybe if the Brady Bunch feels like some sort of rhythm break that they want to share with us, we can totally do that together. But for now, I'll teach a very simple one. And then, well, not for now. We're going to do it one more time. And then we'll do the rhythmic break because Trisha was just talking about rhythm. And then we'll go from there. We'll start collaborating. I would love to see your different takes on things. Again, we can play with timing, with moves, lots of things. But before I get too carried away with myself, let's just do what we've learned so far one more time from the top. Here we go. I'm gonna do it this way so I can stroll a little more. 5, 6, 7, and right. Left, left. Swoop. I do. 5, 6, 5, feel this out. From the top, a 5, 6, 7, and 1. All right. Oh, it's so good. I love it. All right. Just so overcome with how good it is.
Gracie,
Aren't
this
I?
is the most aggressive reaction to the most passive song ever.
It's just, oh, it's just like, it makes me feel so feminine and like I'm floating in a park and it's just so good. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, let's learn a break. So I did it a couple times actually in that last run. Maybe you saw it. We're gonna do little hops because I'm Grace Babbes and that's what I do. I'm like, I can't keep it in, you know, and then I just hop like a bunny. So the break is gonna be 2 hops on the left, 2 hops on the right, open, close. So let's do it together. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. We're gonna like break it up at the end with a stomp off. So let's try it. 5. So we just went 7. We'll do a tap for 8 so that we kind of stay on this foot. We just went 7, 8, hop, 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 open, close, and up. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, hop, 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 open, close, and 8. Yeah? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, banana, camel walk. Yeah? How are we feeling? Feeling do we like the rhythm? I don't know. I actually lost it, but I think I'm not doing it exactly on the beat. I'm pressing it a little bit. Ha, 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 open, close. 5. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, left, right, right, open, closed, right, left. Camel, walk it out. Yeah? Do we got it? Do we need to do it again? We can do it as, yes, Kelly's like, yes, let's do it again. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, a little slower. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, close, and 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Camel, walk it out. Shoot, move. Yeah? All right. The nice thing is, if you're not doing what I'm doing, you're going to do what you're doing, which is probably even better. So I would say this is something to give you to latch onto, but if you're feeling a different rhythm at the end, make your rhythms, sing your song, do your thing, and don't be too latched onto this, because I actually would really love the Brady Bunch if you're feeling rhythmically improvisational to come up with your own rhythm and not feel too tied to what I'm doing. Cool. So with that, let's do the whole thing. We have the whole combination now. And like I said, the last break, you can do what I'm doing. You can do something else. I might not even do what I'm doing. So let's do it together. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To this song. Everyone's feeling it already. All right. I don't want to stop the dance party that just naturally happened. Everyone was still dancing. That's amazing. No one rushed back to their computer like, give me more moves. I need more moves. Everyone just kept feeling it. That was so good. Brady Bunch, what happened? Literally none of you was like, I feel like sometimes when I come back.
I think Chris Dawson kicked in. When the piano solo kicks in, it's like it's magic. And I'm just chasing Chris at that point going, oh boy, now we're really in the park and it's really raining.
That was so, I mean, seriously, that was amazing. I came back and everyone was still dancing. I loved that so much. All right. Pauline, how are you feeling over there?
Feeling good. I feel like very cool, much cooler than I actually am doing this. So bonus.
I love it. That's my, I feel like dance is the only thing that made me even semi a cool person, or like I fairly coordinated, because in general I'm a klutz and I feel super nerdy all the time. So I love that this is doing that for you. Melissa, how are you doing? How's the chat looking? How are you feeling? Do you like it? Are you dancing or are you just watching? And are you enjoying the watching?
I'm doing like mini versions over here, and I grabbed a LaCroix so I could match with you. I have the pamplemousse, the grapefruit, fancy sounding one. I wanted us to match, but since we're talking about the music and Chris Dawson, Grace, I don't know if you wanted to mention, you were talking about another version of the song that you really like.
Oh yes, I do. Maybe I didn't mention, I'm having a brain aneurysm, but I think actually I froze, so I didn't mention it. But my favorite version of this song, I had heard the song before, is by Dinah Washington, who is an incredible jazz vocalist. If you have not heard her, I cannot recommend her enough. I actually sent a version to Melissa to share in the chat with everyone, because I would say that's my this week's smile to share. I love how she interprets songs, and especially this one. I think this might be the first time I had ever heard the song, was this version, and so I highly recommend giving it a listen. And also you get to hear the lyrics of the song, which are quite lovely, I think. It's a song, yeah, it's like a nostalgic song, but in a happy way, looking back on, you would think September in the Rain sort of sounds melancholic and, oh, it's fall and it's raining and summer's over. But instead it's like, even though it's spring now, I'm still back in that lovely time we had in September in the rain. That's the point of the song. And it's so, I just love it. So are we feeling it? Were we feeling the song? Should we do it again? Yes. Okay, let's do it again. And the only thing I want you to think about this time, other than the cool, awesome person that you are interpreting the song, is see if you can make your own rhythm up for that last 8. I don't want you to be too tied to anything that I'm doing. I might mix it up. See if you can create your own rhythm. So it's like you get to answer the what the music's doing, that whole first 3/8. And this is your time to, you can literally, if you want, you can clap it out. You could step it out. You don't have to do the hops or the open. You could just, if you want, just groove. You could turn, whatever you want. I want you to end the phrase however you feel it in the moment. As long as you are stepping on your right foot on count 1 for the next move, you'll be back on time. Yeah? All right, let's do it together. See if you can come up with something you like for the ending. 5, 6, 7. Come on back. How's it feeling? Even if you don't have something specific, do you feel like the strollingness and sort of the not anything too difficult made it so you felt like I think when I'm solo dancing, a lot of times I feel like I'm singing out something back to the music. And so especially at the end of a phrase, excuse me, especially at the end of a phrase, I feel like I get to especially find, I don't know, say something where I'm not just copying the music, but I'm answering it with something. Did anyone else feel that? Even if you don't have something specific that you did, are you starting to feel where you can kind of insert your own voice? Vicky, I see a nod.
So I've been putting at the end of your jump, I've been putting a spin, like different kind of spin, even like try like a low spin or like a high up, or playing with like what to do with the other leg.
Yeah.
While spinning. Yeah.
I love that. So adding a little spin in there. And then on the same vein, I also started feeling, I mean, I don't know if you saw me do it, but I kind of used my hops to turn around. So I had my shorty George, and then I was like, ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, ah. That's kind of what I was feeling at the end. So I want us to now, I'll do it again together. See if you find a place in that ending phrase to add a spin of your own in whatever style you want. We'll see if we can repeat it. We'll do the whole thing 2 times so that you can see if it's something repeatable that we can share together and collaborate. So we're going to see, how do you add a spin to the ending? It can be however you want. Here we go. Let's try it. From the top, just keep grooving right from the top. 5, 6, 7. have anything they'd like to share with the class or the group or the people? Lance.
Okay, I have a little something. I think it's must be Singing in the Rain inspired.
Okay.
That's when I'm traveling forward. I feel like I'm doing splashes.
Okay.
Like splash with my heel, splash with my heel, and I'll try.
Oh, you muted yourself, Lance.
There, I'll try and show it.
Okay.
So.
Oh, he's backing up. Ooh. That is extremely Singing in the Rain inspired. Did you have a specific place in the choreo that you added that? Did you end with
Yeah,
that?
when my back got stuck to the wall and I had to get back.
I definitely have been there. I understand that feeling. Let's do it instead of the Shorty George. Yeah. So let's replace the Shorty George with that. First of all, let's all do that. Has everyone seen Singing in the Rain? By a show of hands in the Brady Bunch, raise your hand if you have seen the movie Singing in the Rain. Okay, we have a majority, but we have a few people who haven't. And can I just say that Singing in the Rain is actually my favorite movie? When people ask me what my favorite movie is, my answer is Singing in the Rain. If you have not seen it, everyone must stop what they are doing right now. Maybe not right now. Finish the class with us and then go watch Singing in the Rain. It is the greatest movie of all time, in my opinion. Okay, maybe not of all time, but it is my favorite movie that I could watch on repeat at any time in my life. I can stop what I'm doing and watch Singing in the Rain. It is so good. Gene Kelly is insane. Debbie Reynolds, Donald O'Connor doing, okay, we don't have to get on a tangent, but Singing in the Rain, Gene Kelly has that very famous number. I feel like most of you, even if you haven't seen the movie, have seen the famous scene of him on a lamppost with the rain pouring down and he's singing, just singing in the rain. And one thing he does is he splashes through the puddles. So let's all try that together. Splash, 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 splash. Try it together and splash, 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 splash. Let's not kick too high. Let's focus the kicks with our heels. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and splash, splash. Get your arms going. Keep on splashing. Ooh, a shoot, a da, a doo doo da. Yeah. Kelly, how are the splashes look? Do we feel like water would be flying everywhere?
Yes, but that's the point. I love splashing through puddles.
We don't really get to do that much in Southern California. If you're joining us from another state that it rains more than it does here, I'm envious. All right, let's throw in Lance's splashes during the song. Again, we'll try to replace the Shorty George. I think that's the most natural place. I suppose if you could also start with it. You could be like, I'm starting with some splashing. So I might try that too. So I'm going to play anytime we move forward with some splashing. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. So much. It was so on theme. It was so easy to do. It was perfection. Did anyone else in the Brady Bunch feel wonderful splashing? Kate?
It was perfect. You didn't even have to think about the timing. It was magical.
It was chef's kiss. Mwah. All right. Does anyone else in the Brady Bunch have any sort of movement they've been playing around with? A rhythm, a shape? Melissa, anything from the chat? Are people liking it? Are people engaging? If you're in the chat watching us, chitty chitty chat chat type away.
I think I'm gonna get over that. There are people in the chat agreeing that Singing in the Rain is the best movie ever. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it. I feel bad that I haven't seen it because
Melissa, we must rectify this, Melissa.
I have seen the scene that you're talking about, so it wasn't completely lost on me, but I have no idea what that movie's about. You can tell me in the chat. Tell me what I'm missing out on. Let me know how badly I need to see this movie.
Very badly. All right. If there's no Trisha, I see a tentative hand. I will take the tentative hand.
I have a tentative thing that we can play with.
Yeah.
Since you were talking about throwing in a spin, I thought I'd throw in 2.
I love it.
So
that's Trisha for you. Tell her to do it once and she'll do it 15 times.
We'll make it a double. Yeah. So after the Shorty George, if you do 2 spins, you can do them kind of slowly, like you're sloshing through the puddle, but being all cool about it. So I'll try to show you what I'm doing. So you go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, you take your left foot and you spin this way, and then you plant your right foot, spin the other way, and then you switch. So it looks like ba ba da 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 da, spin and spin, switch. Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. Let's all try it. Actually, Trisha, do you mind being the focus and we'll all match you? Because I just think you'll do it better than me. And you're going to be great at leading. You just do exactly what you just did. And we're all going to try to match you.
Okay, cool. Okay. All righty. So we're going to Shorty George and hold Shorty George. So now you're going to take your left foot and spin over your left shoulder. Spin. And you're going to step, just you're going to go right, left, and then spin over your right shoulder and switch. So we'll do that again. So you go Shorty George, and spin, switch, switch, spin, switch. Yeah?
I love it. All right. Let's do the whole thing and let's implement this really cool ending. I love it. And we'll do our best to balance. I haven't danced in heels in a while. And when I just did this to Trisha's leading, I almost fell over. So here we go. Let's all try it together. 'Good. Super fun. Oops, I muted myself instead of the music. Shiri, you can say it out loud. You don't have to be muted.
I was just saying I love it. Those spins feel so gooey in a good way. Like it just flows. It's molasses.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lance and Trisha, for collaborating with us tonight, and for all of the Brady Bunch for dancing along with us. I think we'll end this lesson with a little dance party, and I'm going to even encourage Kelly to get up on her feet. Dance along with Mumu. We're going to wiggle around and stroll through the park in our minds. in our imaginations. We'll dance through the whole song, and that will be our lesson. Thank you guys so much for having me. I love being here. I love all of you. Let's stroll together. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6. All right. Well danced, everyone. I hope you had fun. I hope you felt like you were strolling along in a park. You are all wonderful. And it is time to celebrate. Celebration a la Lance.
It is time. First of all, thank you, Grace. It's great to have you back. It's like a family reunion, the energy, just everything just sort of clicks all the time we've spent together this last year. So welcome back. We've got some birthdays to celebrate. So this is where we all unmute and all sing, which is our gift to these folks that are celebrating their birthdays. So happy birthday to Nita, Lillian, Jacqueline, Yangwin, Ben Polo, happy birthday. Jack Chen, happy birthday. And Tracy Ledoux, all having birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Hit those unmute buttons and here we go. You know what to do on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, the harmony. We put the harm in harmony. All right, Melissa, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I thought that was actually pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe my internet was so delayed that it actually made us in sync. I'm not sure. Please let us know what you heard at home. I'm curious. But if your birthday is coming up, we would love to help you celebrate. Check it out at LindyGroove.com. If you sign up Your birthday's coming up. You can take Solo FUNdamentals with you and 10 friends, and you'll get some amazing decorations and other things to help you celebrate. We'd love to help make your special birthday even more special. And now I'm gonna trade off. Oh, see, my hat gets more crooked every week because I like to wear hair clips. Anyway, transition. Thank you very much, Grace, for the amazing lesson. Of course, if you loved her lesson, if you like what we're doing here at LindyGroove Live, bringing free live stream lessons every single Thursday, this live stream does provide a paid gig for these instructors. If you want to help support that, you can check out our PayPal and Venmo links. They're in the stream description. I'm going to post them again. And everyone's making hearts at me. Aw. And now I'm gonna pass it off. Speaking of hearts, I'm gonna pass it off to Vicky for smiles to share, so we can share all the things that make us happy. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Melissa. Thank you. So now it is time for smiles to share. And this week, first, we're going to put some spotlight on Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hello. Thank you for that spotlight. I feel blinded, but I feel honored all at the same time. I don't know about everybody else, but the thing that I've missed the most, I shouldn't say that. I miss a lot. One of the highest things that I've missed in the last year is not getting to see live theater. It's one of those things that you just can't do safely, but people have been doing incredible things online to make up for it. And one of the things that I found last week is this incredible collection of shows that's Spotlight on Plays. So it's all straight theater. It's 7 shows. All the money goes to the Actors Fund, and incredible actors are doing it. I watched the first one tonight, and it had Keanu Reeves, and it was hilarious. It was called The Thanksgiving Play, and you can check it out up until Monday. And it's all Zoomed. Everyone's safe, but it's still a live performance that you're watching actors act, which is, I mean, awesome. And there's not a ton of form for that right now. And actors like Meryl Streep, Kevin Kline are going to be doing this, and the plays only cost about $14, or you can pay $40 for all of them. And I highly suggest it. It was an incredible night of enjoying a show, which felt very, very special. So brought a smile on my face. Check it out. Melissa will put the link in the chat, and you can see all the options.
Thanks, Kate. I did not know Keanu Reeves also does plays. Now I had to really go check it out. Thank you. Next, we're gonna holla at Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
That was amazing. My smile to share is from an organization called Holla Jazz. I didn't know they existed till last night. I was just watching dance videos on YouTube. And I ran into this organization. I believe they're based in Toronto, and they did this really awesome video where they do like a solo jazz dictionary, and they have all these different dancers showing some solo jazz steps, many of which you guys have learned in the live streams, and they have different dancers doing their own versions of it. And it's just a really amazing, happy video. And it's so great to see all these dancers kind of putting their own spins on these amazing solo jazz moves. So if you're looking for some inspiration, it certainly inspired me. I hope you like it. I posted that in the chat, as well as Kate's smile to share. And with that, that is our stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, if you would like to support what we're doing here, you can check out those Venmo and PayPal links. I'm going to post them right now in the chat, so you can check them out. If you want to keep going on with whatever's going on with the LindyGroove live stream, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and you can follow our Facebook event. And be sure to join us next week for our instructor, Natalia Aristavi, making her LindyGroove live stream premiere. Wow, Brady Bunch goes wild. Everyone looks like the Muppet Kermit. Incredible. Thank you everyone for tuning into our live stream. We're so excited that you joined us, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for dancing with us.
Bye.
Bye. You're all awesome.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.